Welcome back to Scheideweg Keep. Our morning starts inside the Whispering Breeze Inn, bathed in the warmth of a slow breakfast as the party recovers from their recent travels. The group is busy recounting an embarrassing mishap. Ophelia happily reminds everyone how a rogue cart pushed Jace straight down a well, grounding these level 1 adventurers in a moment of pure, clumsy comedy. But the laughter fades as they turn back to their research materials. After 3 sessions of speculation, they finally identify the origin of the mystery that has followed them since day 1. Those FA initials stamped across the smuggling invoices are finally given a name. In Dwarvish, the letters stand for Photonum Aus, the Dark Ones. It's a title that carries enough weight to provoke immediate fury in those who recognize the name. Armed with this translation, they review an address provided by Old Hilda, a local woman who maintains a deep, vocal distrust of the city's ruling class. Rudyard provides the local context. This isn't a family home. It's a notorious meeting spot, the kind of place where the ultra-wealthy gather to conduct business they'd rather keep out of the light. The party now has a direct target. By the time they finish their wine, they are ready to leave the tavern's safety and step into the dangerous web of elite conspiracies. The address leads them to the Cavern of Curios and Curiosities. It is an imposing marble building where private security stands guard, marking it as a space governed by private gold rather than city law. Getting inside requires an entrance fee and a mandatory registration form. RN immediately struggles with the paperwork, submitting false information and getting caught by the clerk, forcing him to pay a second time just to clear the lobby. Past the front desk, the museum displays strange historical artifacts and high-end dwarven jewelry. The collection culminates in a massive, extraordinarily well-crafted weapon, the Blade of Articus, the Slayer of Time. The party quickly shifts from sightseeing to infiltration. They spot a door marked No Admittance and decide to find out what the museum's patrons are hiding. Ophelia smoothly shifts her position to block the guard's line of sight. Heron rests a hand on Rudyard's shoulder, whispering a quiet blessing from her god, and Rudyard cleanly pops the lock. This coordinated effort marks a turning point for the group. They are no longer just stumbling into trouble. They are actively and skillfully breaching secure territory. Upstairs, the atmosphere changes. The sun has set, the space is shrouded in dim light, and there are no torches burning on the walls to guide the way. Heron examines several piles of neatly folded clothes resting on the tables. She realizes they were placed there by people deliberately shedding their identities to change into something else for a secret gathering. Jace finds a master map on a table and duplicates its markings onto his own parchment. He captures the locations of 5 specific geographic points, including the Bone Crater. The heist is nearly compromised when heavily armored guards catch the party and march them downstairs for a physical pat-down. The guards begin checking pockets. Jace is still holding the copied map, the evidence they risked everything to find, and he attempts to palm it between his fingers right in front of the guards. Ophelia provides the assist. She positions her glowing pendant to cast a perfectly timed shadow over Jace's hands, masking the movement as they search him. They walk away with nothing but a warning. Through sheer quick thinking, they've managed to secure the geographical footprint of the enemy's operation without raising an alarm. They return to the Whispering Breeze Inn to decompress. Over a dinner of stuffed raven, Ophelia borrows Jace's pencils to sketch the museum's golden goose, creating a brief moment of calm. In the wake of their successful heist, the party officially reaches level 2. They now possess a significant strategic advantage, a complete map of where the illicit bone trading operation is moving its goods. With their new skills and a clear destination, they decide to investigate their second lead. They leave the inn and head toward the city graveyard at midnight. But right at the gate, Heron stops. She senses a deep spiritual wrongness hanging heavy in the air. Heron feels a physical presence, a wrongness that suggests something deliberate is waiting for them in the dark behind the iron bars. They spent the day outsmarting the mortal elite of the city. But as they step through those gates, they are crossing the threshold into a supernatural threat that stats and lockpicks cannot protect them from.